the winners. Yeah. Okay, as I said, we had 15 teams that scored over 30, but we have a tie for the runners-up. 3 teams scored 34, and they are, thank God that drunk bloke isn't here, which I'm pretty sure is a sentiment shared by a lot of people this year. So if someone from that team wants to come down, we have a prize for them. Okay, the other team that also scored 34 was the Squirrels. Someone's going to get a prize for that. And the third team that scored 34 was Herbert West. Just some of the funny answers we got. The answers to the Invisibles, questions 1 to 9, was not the Powerpuff Girls for all of them. Now, I know I can understand if you don't know the answer, you're going to pick something, but why the fuck you chose Powerpuff Girls? There's something dark and twisted going on in your mind there, whoever Bert is. Question 10, which was the subtitle of Blair Witch 2 was not Tony Blair is a fucking witch. Appreciate the sentiment. Nor was it the shit one. I did tell you that was Chip's subtitle, not the official one. Another one for Blair Witch 2, which I'd actually quite like to see this version. I'd quite like to see Blair Witch 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's a meshing of films that that could go anywhere. Yeah, the poster for The Evil Dead. Who thought that was Jesus of Nazareth? Poison, drowning, claw, and knife, so many ways to take a life. Care Bears the movie. And I think that's my favourite. I think that one actually deserves a prize. So would whoever's the team, I'm Brian Blessed and so is my wife, which was very close run up to the best team name as well. It's going to come down. My favourite team name though, I think we agreed on this. Again, there's something who's out there. Michael Barrymore's pool attendant. Come on now. Can't look for you. Cheers. And we had to give a prize for this. We're the Rabid Rabbits. Fantastic. Rabid Rabbits filled in 4 answers and got 2 right. I just have to admire them for actually handing that in. So I think you deserve something for that. You got something for that. Right, and I'm proud to say that our winners with 35 points, we have Dave and Jen Need More Brains. So, well done, you know your horror shit. One of our festival sponsors this year is Enoch Whiskey. If you're around the festival, you'll see them giving out free tastings and things. So, we have an empty tube of Enoch for you, because we don't have a licence and you're not supposed to drink in the cinema. So, if you want the bottle that goes inside it, if you speak to Keith on your way out. Can I just say, how many were you in the team? 2? Okay. So, there's a couple of miniatures for you as well. Okay, so if you grab those at the end. Right. Excellent. Let's start. Okay. Lisa, would you like to tell us about the next show?
Okay, the next show is by the same guys that did Mind a Bag on the first one watch, but it is completely different. So if you didn't like that, then you're absolutely going to love this, because it's an exorcism film, but it's about shit mental. That's the only way you can describe it. So yeah, we actually mental, just what we need. Yes. Oh, and we're making a feature of it as well. And feature is Choose.
Yeah, Choose. This is the second screening in the world. Fright Fest had it at their Halloween all-nighter last week, and you're getting to see it for the second time. It's American slasher. It's kind of in the kind of same frame as Saw. If you remember back when Saw was quite good at the start. Has anyone seen Saw 7? Yeah. No. Seriously, don't. It's shit. It's shit. That doesn't help, believe me. Yeah, it just means that I wasted £9.25 going to see it. So anyway, I'm sure you choose far better than Saw 7. Hope you enjoy it. As I said, you're some of the first people in the world to see this. Settle back, enjoy it. You'll love Deus Ex, the show before it. I guarantee it. It's fantastic, and I can't wait. I'm really hoping we can get the feature next year if it's ready. Yeah. So without any further ado, enjoy the films.
It's 10 to 8 people and I'm falling backwards. No, I have not been asleep. We've just finished watching Choose, American slasher film. We'll be finding out what some people think or think about that rather. And we've had competitions, we've had amazing prizes, and also lots of shorts and some films that you've seen feedback on. So stay tuned for the rest of it, the feedback for our final film, and then it's bed. Thanks.
Well, this is my 4th Night of the Dead now. It's different every year. You don't know what to expect. And some people think it's going to be a bit of a chore sitting through a lot of films, but obviously it's broken up with the competitions and the shorts in between films. It's always really good.
Did you do the quiz?
We did. We won Best Team Name. But we hardly got any points. It was Michael Barrymore's pool attendance. So, yeah, don't be stealing that, it's trademarked.
And so we've just watched Choose. What were your thoughts on that?
Well, I fell asleep twice. It just went on very long, and it was a weak story.
Okay, what about the rest of the films? Have you had a favourite so far?
I quite liked Cemetery Man, which surprisingly had Rupert Everett in. And yeah, that was pretty good. I'd not seen that before, and apparently it showed in Night of the Dead 4. So I think it's one of the first films, probably the only film that got repeated, Night of the Dead.
For those people who haven't actually been here, what would you say?
Oh, yeah, totally check it out. If you like horror films or just random fun nights out, then it's probably for you.
How many coffees are you actually on at this moment in time?
I've had one, that's it. So I've done quite well. But Lucasade's doing good. Yeah, the one that's just been on, The Choice, was really, really good. And the Australian one that were on earlier was quite good. The Santa things have been quite amusing as well, even though they've been shorts, they've been quite amusing.
Yeah, there's been some really good shots, some kind of like comedy thrown in there.
Yeah.
So how did you find out about Night of the Dead?
We came last year, and then 2 years before that, my cousin just saw it on the internet, and we went to the Night of the Dead, and she went to the Day of the Dead that year, and then we missed a year, and we've been to Night of the Dead and Day of the Dead last year, and we're going again this year.
Okay, so just to prove that we are not liars here at the film festival, look, surrounding me, it is nothing but daylight. That's right, we're going to be going in just in a second to check out the final film, or so we think. I have to say it has been worth it. I have had a few little snoozes, well, one, but it has been a scream. It's been a scream, people.